Welcome everyone to Stolovky.sk, to the Academy of Board Games. We have very special guests here today from the Spanish gang. We have Paco here and we have Charis. And we will talk a little bit about what they do, what sort of games they design, and so on. And we have also Peter, alias Bresto.
Okay, so welcome guys. Usually we were used to see in Essen a lot of games from Germany, France and other countries, but lately we noticed presence of Spanish publishers here, so now we are in the booth games in Spain, and we wanted to ask you maybe if you can present some of the games we can see here. Yeah, maybe Alice, you want to start?
Yeah, this year this is the first time we made this joint booth, because some of these other publishers who are with us, they have been coming to Essen for several long period of times, maybe even 6, 7, 8 years. Yeah. But this year we decided to come together and get a better place, more, as you said, like just more people aware of our presence here. And the kind of games we are bringing, there's a wide assortment of games.
Yeah, we have games for children, for 40 gaming, Euro games.
Yeah, we have Euro games. We have a few licensed from like Predator or Alien, Hadley's Hope. But our company, Zacatrus, we are mainly known for family-oriented games, party games. So yeah.
Okay. Good. So we have some of the games here. So we can mention some of them are from Zacatrus, some from Tranquis that we have chosen here. So we have Spoilers. That's a party game about a movie thematic.
It's a cinema-related movie. It's kind of a trivia game, but it's not about knowledge. It's more about bluffing. So and the twist here is that all the movies referenced in the game are crazy unknown movies from the 80s and 90s with compelling names as Vice Academy 4 and Vice Academy 5. So and also we have Tranquis, they released a few years ago Virus, which actually is the most successful game back in Spain. Is the bestseller everywhere. Everyone wants to have a virus. And everyone loves it. It's great. And for us also, I mean, they also bring Mia this year. It's a good game for mathematics. Yeah. It's really fun, really dynamic, fast, and I like it. Okay. And this is our new installments for kids. It's called Gift Party. It's made from, it's a game from Paco Gomez, but not this Paco, other Paco. No. All the designers in
all
Spain.
Authors in Spain.
Yeah, they call
Paco. Everybody in Spain is Paco, who's designing games.
And here we have Pajarracos, which is a game from Paco, so probably he will tell you more about it.
And we are bringing a few copies of this beauty with us too, if you're interested.
So you have to make a nice review.
So what is this one about?
Yeah, well, this is a kind of take that game. You can play it in 15 minutes. It's a filler, a party game. Yeah, so it's a very fast game. You have to collect, as many fruits as possible. But there are some crows flying around that you can play these crows on the other player's So you, on your turn, you have to try to scare it. If you are not able to do it, the crow will eat one fruit on each turn. So at the end of the game, the winner is the one with the most fruit. So it's a simple game, simple rules, but it has a lot of tactics with the crow, because you can use some special fruits also to send it to another player. So it's nice.
Okay, yeah, so maybe we make some more videos about Pajarracos as well, or some others, but we know, Paco, that it's not your first game, so maybe we can use this opportunity. You can tell us what other games you were working on, or maybe what games you are planning to do in the future.
Yeah, as well, I have a lot of games on my shelf. But my first game, my published game is Oilfield. It's an Euro game that was published by ABBA Games 2 years ago in 2016. And last year was Sampa la Granja. It's a children games.
Like
that
Feed
was
the Farm.
Feed the Farm. Yeah, it was published by Zacatrus. And this year, I have this one, Pajarracos, and probably at the end of this year, we are gonna have. I'm not sure it's here. Look, this one. This is
what a coincidence.
What a coincidence! Oh my God! Wow! You see, I couldn't look on this side, but no, I changed it. Oh, okay, this one.
This is just a sample.
Yeah, this is really. This is true. This is only one sample, so we have only one.
But we are working really hard trying to make it for Christmas. I'm not really sure if it's gonna be able to, but definitely next year we'll be here in Essen. Yeah. It's a kids game, but with a little twist. It has a little bit of deck management and action programming. So maybe we'll introduce kids to some mechanics. Next step. So it's I love it. I've been showing this all around the fair.
Yeah. So I have a question for you guys. How is the popularity of board games in Spain? How is it evolving over the past few years? How is it now?
Well, I think it's growing out.
Yeah, it's growing
year by year. I think month by month it's growing out a lot.
There's more and more publishers. There are more and more people who's taking the chances to publish or license like big games, like I don't know, a site. I don't know, Feudum or
this kind of game. Maybe like 2 years ago
games.
We couldn't imagine these games in Spanish. Yeah, but now we have all of them.
Yeah, and also you could see that there's been a approach from the general public to the gaming society, and it's not starting not to see something just like a geeky or. It's more like for everyone. Families are starting to get into. I think that for me, I like to compare it with in the music market, that now people start buying more like vinyl, because you can find music everywhere. So I think with the games it's the same. You have something physical to collect.
Yes.
Because you can play video games on your phone, and there are more. This is something.
I think the board game is an excuse, to meet together, to stay with friends, to take some beer.
And as designers, I was always wondering, like, what is the thought process or process in general when you design a game? How does that work? You first have a couple of mechanics in your head, and then you tag along with the theme, or the theme is first. How does it go in general for you? And I think it's personal. Everyone has it a bit different, but
I'm not a designer myself, so Paco probably could.
Well, sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
To do my homework better?
Yeah, to me, I usually think on a theme, and based on a theme, I work on a mechanic. I try to adapt a mechanic to represent the theme I'm thinking on. So I know. I think it's the same in music. Because I'm a musician too. He's a musician, so. It's like, okay, what do you create first, the lyrics or music? It depends. But sometimes, I don't know, if you have a lyrics...
sometimes you are inspired by some theme and you try to find a mechanic that fits, or sometimes you have a mechanic that you really like and try to fit it. At least, for me, my job is easier because people bring us games, so... Actually, you just have to say that I like it or I don't.
Exactly.
Maybe you work with it. And,
you don't have to deny it. No, I don't like it.
But and I think it's obviously the theme is great. It has to be compelling, and especially in environment like this, you need to have something to attract the eye. But at the very end, what makes you play more one game is the mechanics. Mechanics is everything, for a game. It needs to be a good game.
Needs to work, right?
Needs to work.
Yes. But I work, very hard in trying to, to integrate the theme into mechanics. For me, it's very important. I need to, mostly on Euro games, because apart from this, I design Euro games, and I always try to that everything makes sense. I don't like this mechanic because you are doing this. Why? No. This makes sense. So it's more easy to understand the rules. To pick the rule from the beginning. So for me, it's important.
Okay. So maybe then we can switch a little bit back to this year's Essen. And if you had a chance, I know that you are busy working at your booth, but if you had a chance to see some interesting games or have some good tips for the fans on our channel.
As you said, we have been busy as hell here. Like I didn't really have enough time to look around. I bought a few games, obviously.
I had a list, but I won't be able to follow. So this list, but I haven't the chance to try none of them. So
I bought a game which is from some German publishers who was on Kickstarter last year. I like a social deduction game. It's called Human Punishment. I think it's really good. It's kind of the Resistance with a twist. And if I'm able to find it, because I think it's already run out, I would like to find to buy the new game from Alexander Pfister, the Blackout Hong Kong. But I think it's already run out.
yeah.
So I don't know. I will have to wait to see if it's in Spanish now.
Yeah,
We have a few copies in the apartment, so we can talk about it.
okay, maybe we can change.
Yeah, it's like 40 euro game for one of these. Yeah.
All right.
Trade.
Anything else, Bresto, you would like to cover?
No, so thanks a lot, and I would like to wish you good luck with your games and to see you with more games next year. So thanks a lot for having you.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for the time, and all the best to you guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you for the chance to talk to you guys.
Thank you.
It was great.
Bye.